hot sauce. Thomas Dolby's got the hot sauce, and it's absolute cinema.
Oh, this episode.
Hello, everyone. Mike, Jake, and Steve. Happy Monday. And we are here to discuss the latest episode of Thomas Dolby Presents the absolute cinema that is Kamen Rider Zeztz Case 48 Rest Return to Reality.
It took us 48 episodes to finally get to rest.
Yep. It's absolute cinema.
Oh no. This was just. I mean, I know I've not been on air with you guys for a minute, but I have been watching, and I have been to the point that I'm like, I have curlers in my hair, I have a pint of Ben and Jerry's, and I'm just like, why? And today was no different. I'm like, is this a kid's show? Is this legitimately a kid's show? Because no joke, they go really hard. They've gone really hard as of late with these stories. Kind of makes you wonder. This would have been like some CW drama, like on TV, if anyone still watches TV. You know?
Hey guys, I have a great idea. Let's put Kamen Rider Gaim on HBO.
Oh jeez.
Oh god.
Wait, they already did. It's called Game of Thrones.
Well, no,
worse.
That would be Cyborg 009 -1. That's exactly.
The live action's actually on Tubi.
Yeah, it is, and I have watched it, and it has everyone's favorite. Well, two favorite Sentai ladies in that movie. Regardless, I'm like, although it sucks that one of them got shot in the face.
Yeah.
Even though she wasn't. Oh well, she was there for a while.
Oh, you mean at the beginning of the episode? Sorry, at the beginning of the movie, where like
at the end, yeah. I'm like, wait, why didn't you use those before?
Uh-huh.
You got to have a secret weapon, man, and we don't have a budget for boop missiles. We got boop machine guns, though. That'll work.
Titty turret.
I guess. I mean, how big? How big's the turret? But regardless, we're not here to talk about titty turrets. We're here to talk about MILFs who neglected their children. But before we get into
because that's any better.
Yeah.
Oh, they should call it the Lady Vision.
Yeah.
The Lady Vision.
Yeah, like WandaVision, except it's the lady. Because
yeah.
and it was Sega all along.
Oh yeah. But before we dive into this episode and its drama, let's talk about some online drama.
First things first, rest in peace, Hayden Panettiere.
Yes. My love.
Chirida Wosuke, Seka Wosuke. I actually have all 4 seasons of Heroes on DVD.
I saw this post and I was like, dude, that is so fucking true. Because I was kind of crazy. Like, why is everyone talking about her? No one has ever spoken about her until today. About like, I could say I've been a huge fan of hers even before Kingdom Hearts, but it's like, I think the one that really stuck was Hayden was like the 2000s like version of Topanga. What Topanga was in the 90s, there has to be like the it girl of the century, and that was Hayden.
See, like I think a good way to phrase it is it's one of those rare instances where you get a Temu product that is superior to the brand name version. Well, Hayden Panettiere, it was Temu and Hathaway. But again, this is the rare instance where the Temu version is better than the brand version.
Look, man, I love Anne Hathaway too, but I'm like, no, it had to have been Hayden.
No, for real.
And again, it's like everyone's feeling it now. We all feel it, and god damn it. But
unfortunately, because TVR was not a thing, I did not see that episode of Malcolm in the Middle when it originally aired, or 3 episodes, non-consecutive. But unfortunately, my first exposure to Hayden was, in fact, Bring It On 3. It was a fun movie, you know. I love the crumping scene, naturally. But then, you know, Heroes became a thing, and, like, Heroes was awesome. I did not know she did the voice of Dot from Bug's Life, but
She was.
yeah,
That
but then when they did do Hoodwinked 2, they did replace Anne Hathaway with Hayden Panettiere. And yes, in the 4th movie of the Scream franchise, Scream. Yeah, she was the best character, and I'm happy she came back for the 6th movie. And I hate the fact that the 7th movie didn't do my fan fiction, because I was gonna have the twins and Gail and Shelby and maybe Neve Campbell, if she decides to come back, go to Las Vegas for StabCon, where there will be like an actual horror convention where there's like thousands of Ghostface cosplayers, and this time there's actually 7 killers, because good luck tracking the alibi of all 7 suspects. And yes, this time Stu is back for real this time. None of that AI nonsense from the actual 7th movie. I mean, it really is Stu for real. Way to monopolize on fan fiction and then just like ruin it with AI. Which brings us to the next topic we're going to discuss before we discuss the episode.
Yep. So, y'all know that Power Rangers has been in a very odd and very strange place as of late. Some people have been throwing funerals. Some people are begging for a resurgence. Some people say it's gone forever, such as the Sentai, because we're not adapting it and the contract is over. So what is there to do? Well, apparently our good friends at Disney were trying to make a live-action remake or reboot or reimagining or whatever the hell it was. But just like everything that Disney does that is not related to the mouse or even to their constant rebranding and resurgencing of the same 5 actors in every comic book movie, please stop, Robert, stop. I seriously say there are more better actors to be Victor Von Doom. It's not Robert Downey Jr. But Disney canceled their live action remake that they were going to put on Disney Plus. And now and they also apparently, because that happened, that whole cease and desist that happened with the Ninja Kids is null and void.
Yeah. Yeah, no offense to the actual actors in the Ninja Kids, but
well, I mean,
they don't take too kindly to AI.
Here's my thing about this whole situation. Is that I was actually kind of scratching my head and wondering, like, you know, there was once upon a time in an Anaheim far, far away that Disney once owned the Power Rangers, because obviously Saban just said, I'm done, and it's up for grabs. Who wants it? And obviously the mouse is like, oh, yeah, fine, okay. And they did it.
Yeah, Disney World even had a Power Rangers parade.
That's my childhood. That's where I was introduced. Good for you. I will say there are some good seasons. There are. I actually will be one of those few that defend SPD and say that it's either slightly better or on the same as its predecessor and source of Deca Ranger. Others I cannot defend. But what I will go on the defense of, especially with the Power Rangers IP, is that how so many people, when the Neo Saban era was going on and they were bringing in people for that amazing Academy Award winning series that is Megaforce, how all the fans literally on Reddit, on 4chan, on Facebook, on Tumblr and everything that exists,
on Nixon, on Cupid, on Blitzen,
like they all were like, do not, I repeat, do not involve the Disney era cast because Disney was garbage. It was trash. But how many people were so excited that Disney was putting a live action reboot on Disney Plus? The same people that were like shitting on the Disney era wanted a live action reboot on Disney Plus.
That's odd because I stopped seeing people crap on the Disney era when the Neo Saban era was a few years into it. Like I don't really see anybody crap on the Disney era anymore.
I remember how in 2010 would be like, oh my god, Saban got it back. Our savior that was once spoken has returned. Now we could get rid of the crappy Disney seasons. And then Megaforce hit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Only did you not know that there was the Fire Nation in disguise. Yeah, no, I know. I was there. I heard it all. Because there were, I will say that, yeah, I'm a fan of SPD. I actually liked, for a bit, I still do, Mystic Force. Hell, I even threw a bone towards Overdrive. I'm like, well, it's not Bouken, but can you imagine if they actually did? They kind of got lazy with Mystic Force and SPD almost being carbon copies, but what would you have really? Would you have expected the Bouken story or the Geki Rangers or even RPM to be like Go-Onger?
Well, at least I could say that Jungle Fury improved on Geki Rangers.
No,
RPM did on Go-Onger.
A lot of the Sentai purists were excited. I have my eye on a couple, and they were excited for this Disney Plus series, and I'm like, weren't you guys shitting on Disney for having your precious Power Rangers or whatever? And now you were against that, but you're for this, and now you're like, that's not fair. The Power Rangers deserve to come back. We're like, look. Can we just stop with Mighty Morphin? I think I've said that so many times now. Can we just move on from Mighty Morphin? How about give us a Lightspeed Rescue or maybe expand on Wild Force now that we have the expanded
those new Zords,
of new Zords of Gal Peacock, Gal Kangaroo.
Don't get me started. Someone actually made AI children for the Rangers to pilot them. There was even an AI daughter of Merrick and Princess Shayla, who's the new Peacock Ranger, and you have an AI son of Taylor and Eric Myers be the new Wallaby Ranger. I'm like, no, why? Why can't you get real life people just make random cosplay from random clothes in their closet like we used to back in 2006?
Yeah, honestly, I never once disliked the Disney era Power Rangers. Now, when I was a kid, Ninja Storm definitely felt different than Wild Force per se. Well, but I still loved it. It still felt like Power. It felt like Power Rangers, but at the same time, it had a different vibe to it. And while Overdrive, it's far from perfect, I still think it's better than the vast majority of seasons from Samurai to Cosmic Fury. So, when people were crapping on the Disney era back when the Disney era was airing, I'm like, what are people talking about? These seasons are awesome. And then I stopped seeing that basically when the Neo Saban series were a few years into it. In fact, during Samurai, that's when I noticed that that the general fandom no longer considered Operation Overdrive to be the worst season. And that solidified when Super Megaforce came into it.
I will defend Samurai, even though, again, it's crazy how, if Saban does it, it's good, but if Disney did it, it's no. Shinkenger and Samurai are almost a carbon copy of every episode.
Yeah, straight up, very first episode they showed was episode 3 of both shows.
Yeah, it's
almost identical, down to playing the same video game.
Yeah, it's straight up just copied Toei's homework. I'm like, you guys aren't even trying. I was like, not to mention, It's like, it's true. We've never had an American Japanese actor be a Power Ranger ever. And that would have been, and I'm not shitting on Jaden Shiba. I'm not.
We had a Japanese character, but played by a Singaporean actor.
On the actors, I'm not sure. What I'm saying is, what a missed opportunity that was. But okay. Yeah, so I don't know what's to happen with the Disney Plus or with Power Rangers in general. We have been getting the toys out there with the
Reignition?
Yeah.
And speaking of which, I give Playmates a lot of points because they recently announced that they were going to do figures for a new line that's similar to Lightning Collection, and they announced that they're going to do Zeo, Wild Force, and Dino Thunder. Thank you, Playmates. Yeah, something that's not Mighty Morphin. Hallelujah.
How about like Jungle Fury or something? Give us something that has not been oversaturated. Zeo, Mighty Morphin, and all that stuff. Even when you released for the Alien Rangers, that was only like an online exclusive only thing. Why not? Did you not do the single packs like you did? How many times did they release?
Well, and the Lightning figures, it's like, yeah, I appreciate that. Like they tried to make them assorted so that it's like, oh, we could get Rangers from different seasons. The problem is because they discontinued the toy line. Now we have incomplete teams, and in some cases, teams that don't have any figures. Period. And that's not to mention all the recalls that were involved. It's like, I would say the most complete team I have is probably Zeo, and not on purpose. I'm still missing Tommy, to be fair, but it's like, it's not on purpose. It's like I'm just getting random figures, and like the only way to get Rocky is if I actually get it from Steve Cardenas, and it's like, oh yeah, no, it'll cost you $50 to get it. Oh, but I will sign it though. I'm like, okay, I'll just get the figure. It's like, okay, I'll let me sign. It's like, that's okay. No, I'll sign it. Damn it! Now I have to get my other figure signed. Thanks, Steve.
Yeah.
So, let's see. We've got Turbo's incomplete. Lightspeed only had blue. RPM only had yellow. We have no Ninja Storm. We have no Mystic Force. We have no Overdrive. We have no Jungle Fury.
Yeah. SPD you can complete, but unfortunately the only way to get the Yellow Rangers through those stupid new boxes were like, because they just want to get rid of the plastic. It's like it's like the box art on the back extends up to those hook things that you use to like hang them off of those rods. And the problem is, it's like now it's literally not going to fit in my shelf, because like my shelf is only has the appropriate height to fit the actual like regular box without that plastic tab on it. And the thing is, in those old things, the plastic tab, it's removable. You just have to like open the slit and then like pull it from underneath, and you're good to go. It's perfectly prismatic. But no, it's like, no, they have to extend that cardboard flap. And the thing is, if they just had generic art for that overextended portion, and then had like a dotted line for you to tear through, I wouldn't mind. But and also in the old ones, like there was like plastic inside that would hold all the extra hands and other pieces suspended. They don't do that in the new boxes. They just keep in a little paper bag. And
I'm just hoping that if it is true that we did see the Thunder Megazord being released, again, why do we need another one? But okay. There have been some rumors that they are actually going to go season per season, so hopefully we will see other mechs and other figures. Playmates, listen to the people. If you don't want our money, then don't take our damn money. Let's keep making Mighty Morphin. But if you do wind up going beyond season 2 and do give us, the Ninjetti Zords and the Shogun Megazord, all I ask is that you make it show accurate. Like, no pink arm, please.
Yeah.
You know, that really is a thing that I'm like, it really made no sense back then, and it doesn't make sense now. It's like, well, technically that's Kimberly Zord, but both her and Tommy piloted it. But it's the girl. That's the girl because it's Tsuruhime's mech, but they colored it white for her boyfriend. So can we keep it white, not pink? That's all I ask. And if you're gonna do
here's what I think about both the canceled reboot and the Ninja Kids thing. As far as the Disney Plus reboot goes, I am not surprised in the slightest that this has gotten canceled for a number of reasons. One, Hasbro's lack of caring. Two, they've been talking about this supposed reboot for 4 or 5 years, and they've been really vague about it. They keep saying over and over again, "Oh, we're looking for a streaming service. Oh, it's like that episode of South Park with George R.R. Martin, where he's like, "Oh, they're coming. Oh, they're coming," and it never does. So when it finally got canceled, I'm like, I ain't surprised. As far as the Ninja Kids thing goes, I didn't give a crap about it in the first. Now, nothing against the actors, of course, but I did not care about it because for the last decade, maybe decade plus, I've been so sick and tired of the constant MMPR over milking and acting like MMPR is the only season that exists or matters. But it's amazing how the more I hear about the Ninja Kids thing, the less interested I am in it.
See, when it came to the Disney remake, and I'm sure it's a remake because it has no canonical ties to the original Mighty Morphin. You're definitely more optimistic than me because I had no expectations that it would even make it to any service. I had lower expectations of it than I did for Legend of Aang.
Yeah, no, it's like
I mean, to be honest, it didn't take very long. Actually, for the last couple of years, that's how long I've thought to myself, I'm not going to be surprised if this never comes. And lo and behold, I was right.
Never did. Yeah, and as for the Ninja Kids, again, no diss to the actors, but why are you involving AI into it? And there's always that one AI bootlicker. Again, I'm not saying bootlicker to the Ninja Kids. I mean bootlicker to AI. It's like at least they're making something. Yeah, but 10 years ago, people were still making something. And on a tighter budget, and in higher quality, and they did not have access to AI technology, much less choose to use it.
Yeah, no.
Even that Zordon prequel fan film had more quality to it.
Yeah, although honestly, be as it may, we're just hoping for the best. For the fandom, for our fellow fans and people out there. And what we want is just, please listen to the fans. And if you're going to do these projects, make sure you have people who love what they're doing and wanting to make a good product instead of giving us Godzilla 98 all over again.
Oh, gosh.
Wait. Hold on. Let me put an addendum to what you just said. Please listen to the fans that are literate. Because some fans they want specific tropes, but without any end goal to back it up. For example, fan service. It's okay, you got fan service in the Hasbro era, but what did that amount to? Oh, I wanted dark. Okay, well, you got that Adi Shankar parody, and there's a reason Adi Shankar made it, and it was actually in criticism of the dark and gritty thing, and whatnot.
Adi Shankar is a pretty shitty person, so. But anyway, that is our rant for the time being, and now let us get down to business for this week.
To defeat the Huns.
Yeah. If you wish to tell us more, please put it in the comments down below, or you could get to any one of our socials and continue the conversation there. But, oh boy, there's not much rest in this episode, is there?
No. It's Like you could say that mission failed because
these cataclysms, these nightmares. While we hyped them up, and the last time we did see a couple of them, I was very critical about them. I'm like, I am disappointed. I am, but so far with this one, this cataclysm that is apparently Nem's, I'm like, okay, how can you fight something that immediately, as it touches anything, just destroys? How do you even get close to such a thing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it's like, okay, how did because throughout the episode we do see a fight. We finally get the boys back together, and it's like I'm surprised that you guys lasted as long as you did. Nox got his ass kicked, Sheik got his ass kicked, Baku got his ass kicked. Hell, well, are we gonna destroy the belt again? Is that what we're gonna do? It's like, no, we're already like an episode or two away from the finale, so we just gotta something bad is gonna happen. Like, all right.
Yeah. So basically, we had that tease about Nem going all Tsuruhime and Tsukuyomi. Sorry. She had going full Tsukuyomi and becoming a writer finally after 47 episodes. But no, it's Sieg. It's just Sieg. Don't worry, it's just Sieg.
That would have been badass if Nem got the razor blade motif, and I'm like, you know what? This is just what I mean. Give a girl some eyeliner and black lipstick, and right there, she's a goth, and Nem will totally be my example of that. I'm like, wait. I thought Sheik was dead. And isn't that Nem in the outfit? No, it's Sheik. Your goth Nem dreams are not here. That was like a couple episodes back.
Yeah, it's really weird because it's like Nem shares a bizarrely large amount of screen time with Sieg as if they're building towards something. Kind of like Sachika and Alakia in Gafu. But the thing is,
it makes it seem like there's something.
Yeah.
Something.
But it ultimately amounts to even less than we got in Gav. I'm sorry, we just lost one of our teammates from the obscurity that is Oblivion. That is sad. That's very disappointing.
I was like, there have been rumors that since Baku was family to Zero, and them is obviously related to the lady. Who was the mother and the father to them? Blah blah blah. And it's like there should be no answer. There should be no response to that. But with how this episode played out, it kind of almost made it seem as though if she cared for them, not more. If he actually, if this was the I am the daddy type of situation, which makes a lot more sense than the lady and Zero. Because I'm like, yeah, no, that wouldn't make sense to me, the lady and Zero. First and foremost, she's psychotic and he's a sociopath.
Mm-hmm.
So why not get the two crazies together and make a child that's absolutely normal?
Yeah, yeah. It's like a recessive trait. It's like if insanity was a dominant trait, it's like you have heterozygous psycho and heterozygous socio, and then you have
it's like there you go.
Homozygous recessive sane.
It's like two goths having a child, and it turns out to be a cheerleader. Oh my god, I'm so sorry for you. It's like it's just a face. She'll snap out of it. No, she won't, man.
Yeah, and then at one point in this episode,
don't give me that crap that your hair is naturally black. I met you when you were a blonde, okay? I know, and not to mention, you need to touch up those roots, darling. You really do. But anyway,
at one point in this episode, we see that Sieg looks like he's ready for a rave.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna get to that.
But he busts out the Joel Schumacher level outfit.
Yeah,
Ravage, Joel, seriously?
See, last episode, I made jokes about Sieg looking like Thomas Dolby, but goddamn, that new outfit does not beat the allegations. Like, goddamn it, like, where's that hot sauce and the Pulp Fiction?
Sieg has always been a very interesting and controversial character in this show. The people, it's crazy how like when he was first introduced, all people ever spoke about was Tachibana or the teacher from Forze. Now it's all just like literally, Tachibana has gone the way of Kyohei Takeda. To the point that it's like, why is it that we love this character from this series and not the one where you originally were from? Everyone now talks about Sieg, not Tachibana now. But Tachibana will always have the famous meme of screaming like a girl. But
to be fair, it's not like what's his name? Kamimura will ever beat the whole.
Kamimura literally is like, well, I will say the man is just considered to be the gold standard of returning actors. Like, look at his range. Like, seriously, you're gonna tell me that Tachibana and Steve are the same person? No.
Yeah, it was also Grody and King Oger.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
But yeah, apparently last episode, a good old Nox boy has been blacked out on Baku's bed. That's why Baku hasn't been able to sleep, and now he's literally tired. Like he's projecting himself into the dream world, but not sleeping.
Yeah, good thing he has the extreme.
But that's what's fucking him up. Is that you're supposed to be asleep being here. If you're not, then it's like, well, yeah. So wait, what happened to Nox? He had a bad dream.
Yeah. He's met with a terrible dream. But yeah. So Sieg and Nam go investigate, try to find Nox, and of course it's like, by the way, why are you back? Because you remembered me, and then you thought about me, so now I'm back. I thought it was gonna disappear because you forgot me, but here I am. What's it like? Oh, it's not what I was hoping it would be. Why? Because I was conscious the entire time, and I can't feel a thing. It was nothing but sheer whiteness everywhere, and it's making me feel racially uncomfortable. I'm just kidding. No, he's basically in a padded cell that stretches out forever, and he has no.
That's why I said that Shiro from Ryuki is actually in that same situation. You didn't get your happily ever after, man. You're in fucking purgatory. You're literally going to repeat the same shit over and over and over. And damn you should.
Yeah. Yeah. So since I'm alive again, I may as well actually try to enjoy being alive, because it sure as hell ain't anything worse than what I had to experience in no feel world. I can't feel joy. I can't feel anger, sorrow, fear, disgust. I have no cutaneous receptors, so I can't even hurt myself just to feel alive.
That's the whole thing with kids. Even when we were kids, and those people that are like, I would rather be dead than alive. I'm like, bitch,
shut up.
Death sucks more than living. Okay, we haven't gotten there yet, but I'm pretty sure if life sucks, death is gonna suck even 1,000 times more.
Yeah.
But regardless, it's time to go save Nox, and who is there to save Nox? It's our best girl and our favorite eggplant. Although they don't really play much into that's kind of sad that we don't play too much with best girl Nausicaa and Fuji as much as we used to in the past episodes. They're kind of just there for the sake of being there.
Wasted potential, because they are two of the best actors in this season, and
I know that everyone's like, "Well, we gave Lopo a redemption, I guess." I'm like, "No, we did. I'm not saying no, but I want more of best girl Nausicaa." Okay,
yeah, like Adam Driver, it's like, more eggplant, more eggplant,
I want more Antarctica. Like that's what I want. And I'm like, it also sucks that we didn't get much of Best Little Sis in this episode. I mean, she was there, and I'm hoping that we do get a little bit more later before we end this. But okay. Yeah, Nox. Wake up. Wake up, Nox. Get up.
Yes. So basically Nem and C, or Thomas Dolby, I'm going to call him for the rest of the season. Nem and Thomas go to an abandoned building, and we get a quick moment where Thomas Dolby does try to put a quick scare onto Nem, but she's like not scared at all, and instead like, I'm gonna make you look more like Thomas Dolby. So check it out. Check out your new rave threads. Like, hey, look at my new outfit. This is absolute cinema.
Yeah. So now he's gonna go to a rave, and they're gonna play playback.
It's like,
actually, that actually would make me want to go to a rave, because I'm not a rave kind of guy.
yeah. So like they go to this giant wall of like black miasma. It's like, shh, Nem, let's observe the bad dream, and then it zooms in such a absolute cinematic way that I haven't had chills from watching a camera work like this since watching the theatrical cut of Day of the Doctor, the 50th anniversary Doctor Who special, because there's like a scene in the beginning where like you have David Tennant and Matt Smith like basically like tease each other, and then it's like Doctor Who, Doctor Who, Doctor Who, and then in the background you slowly see William Hurt facing away from the camera, and then like slowly zooms in as the two doctors fade away. Doctor Who, Doctor Who, and then it cuts to the movie, and it's like imagine that, but color inverted. It was absolute cinema.
Yeah, they really did go all out in this episode. I mean,
yeah, and you see like a giant miasma version of Nox in his Midnight Shadow form, just like slapping Frieza Rose Phantom around like it's freaking Attack on Titan season 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like the opening intro for the season, playback, where like you see like the giant hands with the giant like what's called the paradigm giant hand thing. Imagine that, except it's Nox and it's all dark. It's like, playback, don't want to relive this scheme. Playback, never gonna be his realest dream. Playback, the Matrix. Yeah, oh man, it was so good. But then they both wake up. It's like, oh yeah, guys, I'll help you out now. Really?
Okay.
Really?
Okay.
I don't believe you.
But we do get to deal with not a cataclysm. We get to deal with a nightmare, which is actually the lady.
Yeah.
And that goes on for like a minute because, we're trying to. I mean, the answer has been in front of us the whole time about how do we stop this? How do we make this all like it should never happen? It's been there since episode 1, guys. We even said it. I went back and rewatched the episode. I was like, holy crap, I actually said it.
You have to get rid of Nem.
Nem. You have to. She's the catalyst. She's the reason this is all happening. And the only way for this to stop is that she. Well, I mean, technically she is alive, but she's not a real person. She's just, again, you are a dream. If you wake up, if you disappear, then everything stops. So everything that's happened, every single thing that has gone on in this series, it would have never happened. Is there another option? No, because I mean, even to the point that Baku with the lady, it wasn't Baku. It was it Sheik or was it Nox that literally gave her the fucking business?
I wouldn't be surprised if it was.
I think it was Peak. I think it was him because he's like, isn't it?
Sounds like something Steve would do.
Like it's like, you know, isn't it kind of crazy how like this and this and that you wanted to do this and get rid of code, but you wound up making it even worse for all of us and even yourself and blah, blah, blah. And then Baku gets involved and it's like your job was to take care of your daughter and this, but you neglected her. You didn't bother with her. Like this and that. What kind of mother does that? And now you're like, you have like, no, her words is that you have to kill Nem. Like what mother says that to their child? And it's like, yeah, well, she's not winning Mother of the Year. I mean, I don't know what it is about Japan and mothers, but I mean, depending on the circumstances, it's like some of them are really amazing, and yet some of them are just god awful.
Oh, you mean like Grandine from Go-Go 5?
Yeah. No,
she was a horrible mother.
Tokusatsu really, really like takes a father or a mother and just ramps it up to 1,000,000 of how horrible they are. Of like,
what about the Sonozaki family? Either your dad makes you a kaijin, or your mom forces you to be a rider, which is equally bad.
Yeah, it's like I'm like, there's never like, a redemption for the mother or father. It's always like no, they're assholes and they're gonna pay for it, or something's gonna happen to them towards the end. Which I'm like, I want to see that because no joke. I mean, you see the lady remembering when she was pregnant and be like, I thought I was a good mother. I'm like, girl, who told you that?
Yeah, watching over a comatose patient is not being a good mother.
Yeah, that's not a good mother. In fact, it's like, why is she comatose in the first place? I kind of put her there. Oh, okay. We're gonna go deal with your actual daughter, the actual reason, which is this catastrophe over here. Yeah. You just stand there and look pretty for the camera. Because that's all you're good for, even though you're trash.
Yeah. By the way, it didn't really strike me too much, but I can't unsee the fact that Oblivion looks very much like Kamen Rider Saber if he was,
another rider.
Yeah, because and not just Saber, but like when he has that wonderful dragon form from the
yeah. Like a lot of the nightmares and a lot of these have really. I mean, again, we had the other Boom Boomcher, and even in the beginning of the series, the gun nightmare. What did we say? It looked like somebody. Double. It looked like double. So
and then there was that one nightmare that looked like Geets,
and one that looked like Build.
There's a lot of references to other Kamen Riders here that you had to pay, the Kamen Riders and Sentai that you had to pay attention to. Hell, even the whole the nightmare that caused this crap, we had the Dragon's Quest parody. Like there was a lot of references in this show. But yeah, regardless, I'm like, okay, so what happened? Apparently all of Japan got nerfed and we're in a middle of a field now. Like, I guess it's not just destruction, like it reverts time back to before all this was here. Which I'm like, wait, does that look like the fields of Pasadena?
Yeah.
Did Kamen Rider Zeztz film some episodes in Pasadena while they were here?
It'd be funny if they did.
I'm like, did you guys? I'm like, I think I've been to that field before, but it's sure not in Japan. I could be wrong, but I'm like, now we got Nox, we got Sheik, we got Baku, and
we got 1, 4, and 7 working together.
Yeah, I'm not a number, as Nox said. We're no longer code. We are just people. Yeah. Like, oh, is that right, Nox? When you were in code, you always talked about your fucking number.
I'm number 4.
Yeah,
and I can't take this anymore.
Quick, tell number 4 to turn the truck around. I am number 4. Then who's
jumping?
So yeah, we do have a battle that happens, and the battle is not going well at all.
Everyone's getting their butts kicked. And of course it's like, don't you get it? As long as Nem's alive, I will continue to rule as Emperor Mokuba.
I knew you were going to say that.
If you've seen the movie Hopper, that again with the Disney, it's like, why did the caterpillar / butterfly want to rule the world? I don't know. They just did. There was no reason.
Walking the path of Mothra, I will be the ruler of everything.
I got
walking the path of Mothra.
And I know you're wearing my face on your shirt. I just didn't want to say anything about it.
But the thing is that like,
this isn't your face. It's Kendo Soji's.
Nem has
wear my face, will ya?
Nem has to die. She has to be gone for this all to end. Again, we're at the point that Oblivion destroyed.
Yes, to quote Sentinel Prime, who sounds suspiciously Canadian and from the planet Vulcan. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few, or the one.
Fuck you, Leonard Nimoy.
Ouch.
Go back to being Spock. Who told you to be Sentinel Prime?
And not to mention the way you murked Ironhide. He did not.
Oh, yeah.
It would have been more better if he got murked by Shockwave, but even so, Shockwave in that movie wasn't even Shockwave. That could have been anyone else. I'm like, what? Why Shockwave? Why?
Yeah, that's why I'm jokingly call him Sick Shot.
I'm like, you could have done anyone else, but it's like Shockwave is more of a scientist and a strategist than he is actually out on the field. It's almost the same thing you did to my boy Soundwave. It's like, what the fuck are they fighting? They're tactics. They're reconnaissance. They're not Starscream. I'm like, okay, whatever. But yeah. Nem decides to be the bigger person and sacrifice herself by walking through the door.
Which causes Emperor Mokuba to return to Johnny's closet. No!
There was no way that any of them were going to win. Like, the only way they would have won is if they, got rid of Nem. But Nem decided they love me too much that they won't do it, so I have to do it myself. So I have to walk through.
So I have to do the Mahjong thing from Crazy Rich Asians.
Yeah, I sacrifice myself to let everyone else live. Which, no disrespect, I did watch Crazy Rich Asians. I do not like. Well, no, the actress is fine. I just didn't like her on Fresh Off the Boat.
Yeah, I liked her in some episodes, I definitely did not like her in that Scooby-Doo.
I did not like her at all in that show. I'm like, God Almighty, can we please? But yeah, okay.
I like the grandma from Fresh Off the Boat.
Yeah,
grandma was fun.
Grandma was cool.
Yeah,
but yeah, everything goes back to normal, I guess. The Metro's back. Everyone's fine. Everyone's good. Nox is here. Sheik is here. It's like, but
all the posters of Nem disappear.
We do see the lady crying though, because I'm like, wait, this is what you wanted, right? This is what you expected to happen. You knew this was that, but that's still my baby. I'm like, well, now, I guess the motherly instincts are finally kicking in. So you're
no, Zaredi, she's not your daughter. She's your pet rock. Unfortunately for you, Pet Rock had sapience and wanted to be human, and you denied her the opportunity. But let's be honest, to you, she wasn't a daughter. She was a pet rock.
It's too bad we don't have the one clip to play after the lady loses Nem of Captain Hero saying to Bambi, "Sucks to be you."
Yeah. No, we really need that clip. But yeah,
sucks to be you.
the episode ends with the lady crying and everyone realizing that, okay, it's over, it's done, that was it. I'm like, realizing what had happened. But everyone's here, though. What do you mean it happened? She willingly sacrificed herself. She's gone. Nem is gone. Like, over. It's done. Her face is removed all over
She's
the
6
world.
feet under. She kicked the bucket.
You know,
she is bereft of life. She joined the choir invisible. She is an ex-person.
Well, then better fix them then.
You know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of the last couple episodes of Paranoia Agent.
Oh, yes. I remember that show.
Yeah, Satoshi Kon, the man, the myth, the legend, really on the psychological. I swear, if Satoshi Kon were alive, they probably would have asked him, can you put some input on this show, please? But it felt like such a Satoshi Kon way for it to end, because it's like, you finally realize what has to be done, but you're not going to do it because it's like a life is a life and it doesn't matter. But again, if this life isn't taken, then we're all fucked. But yeah, but this life willingly took itself to save all of you.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like the whole thing with Paranoia Agent, where like towards the end, when everything was like black fog, smog, and obliteration, that you finally like live up to what happened and be like, no, I don't want this. I don't. And I would rather lose everything I would rather lose everything myself than for everyone to lose the world. I'm like, such a Satoshi Kon thing to do and say. So Nem is now in the world of white, in purgatory, and that's it until next week.
Yeah, but somehow Oblivion and Frieza Rose Phantom is still around for some reason.
You mean Frieza Rose Phantom and Emperor Mokuba?
That's right. Yeah, but at least now Thomas Dolby can be in the real world to help fight them.
Now you got some explaining to do. I thought that this was done when Nem was gone. Oh no. There's more. There is more. She sacrificed herself for nothing. Oh, now you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. I can't wait.
All right.
And then we'll see Red-U and Oblivion team up. It's good. I'm glad to see the siblings back together.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Alrighty. This episode was a 9 for me.
Same
mostly because, but I would say it's more because of the first half of the episode than it was for the second half of the episode. Because the whole like dealing with trauma and the camera works is absolute cinema.
They're pulling out everything for this finale because they know that they're simulcasting this around the world, so they want the ending to be just as bombastic as the beginning was.
Yeah.
So pull it all out, man. We're watching. We want to know what happened. And do we have an episode left? Maybe 2?
Possibly yeah, it's 50 episodes total, so we have 2 episodes left.
We'll see what happens. We'll see.
And by the way, guys, when you watch the episode Saturday during Morphicon, please don't spoil it for the attendees on Sunday who haven't watched the episode yet. We will still review it on Monday, like we always do, but don't spoil it for the people who haven't watched the episode yet. Just saying.
Don't be a narc.
Yeah. Yes. Steve, your score.
No, it's a 9.
Yeah.
It is a 9.
Wow. All 3 of us unanimously agreed that it's a 9.
It's a 9.
All right. Any final notes before we go to the comments?
No.
No, other than we know that the show is wrapped. We have seen
obligatory flowers.
The victory flowers and everything. Ryotaro is now going to be in a drama of being a shinobi, which is the next project. Everyone else, well, we'll see. I mean, it sucks that we're almost over, but you know what? Hey, we have had a fun time.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's go to the comments. War Hero says Baku isn't resting, so mission failed.
No, only Nox is resting. The bum.
So technically, mission succeeded if the mission belonged to Nox.
Mission failed successfully.
Yeah. Triple O XYZ says Sieg in his new outfit will, without question, be the mascot of the season. Hey, it's better than Blade having this as their mascot.
Yeah, no, I was like, she got the best outfit out of everyone in this show. Yeah. Seriously.
Yeah.
And now he's ready for
Fi's having this as their mascot.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty. Why not get behind Legend of the White Dragon? Well, we're going to watch the movie in theaters when we get to it.
Yeah. Although I'm like, did they actually finish it?
Yeah, it will be airing at the movie theater across the street from.
No. I was just like, I wanted to know if it actually did finish, because I heard like it was an unfinished project and that that's why it was never going to be released. But I was like,
well, we'll find out in 2 weeks, I guess.
I'm like, is this a Fathom Events type of thing? Is this like some type of like just
limited screen run? But it's going to be in both Pasadena, a Roble Theater, and it's going to be at the Burbank AMC Theater, the one with the Batman statue. Basically, it's the same movie theater where we watched Shin Kamen Rider. But hopefully I'm going to go to the Sunday screening so I don't have to drive all the way to Pasadena again just to watch the movie. I'd rather watch it in Burbank.
Man.
Alrighty. Make the #1 Power Rangers team show and the train one. I don't know what you mean by that. I know that some fans have made their own adaptations of Tokuger and Ju-Oger, and they even have their own convention cards, apparently. Good for them. We have our own. That's what really matters to us. But not to you fans, because you want to see all of the convention cards of like all of the people that are going to be there. New season of Big Bad Beetleborgs. Well, we don't know that yet. Hopefully we will. You never know.
Are you going to actually take like the B-Fighter and B-Fighter Kabuto footage seriously now?
Like, are we getting a third season of B-Fighter in Project Red after Omega Horn? The third season's announced already?
I wouldn't be surprised considering it's a half season. We knew Omega Horn's going to be a thing when we were like 12 or 13 episodes into Gavon Infinity, so...
Yeah. It's like I said earlier, the whole thing about being a tokusatsu project right now is like it really is just the wilderness right now. We don't know what's coming.
Yeah.
So I mean, could be. I mean, they might bring Kabutak back for some reason.
Yeah. Yeah. What I do know is that I already pre-ordered Skyrider on Blu-ray, so I will get that in the mail on August 25th, and then Super 1 will come out in October. So we just gotta deal with the whole Hasbro situation and Toku time.
Well, is Hasbro? Do they still have ownership?
I mean, it's coming to an end, but Hasbro's the main reason why. Hasbro's the reason why the contract ended with
Shout
Factory because Shout Factory has to go through Hasbro in order to distribute Super Sentai, not just for physical media but also for streaming. So they're not going through Toei directly; they're going through Hasbro, and unfortunately, Shout Factory did not renew their contract with Hasbro, which means that their license to Super Sentai has expired, which is why everything's being taken off. Everything's being removed from print. I'm glad I have all of my 15 seasons of Super Sentai. I really hope Shout Factory eventually Hasbro fully ends their contract with Toei, just so that Shout can go directly to Toei and just maintain their original formatted designs. I'm nervous about what to do about Ichigo. I'm even more nervous about Agito, but it is what it is.
Oh, you know what? Speaking of Hasbro, get this. So you guys know how Changeman is really popular in Brazil, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So not that long ago, they wanted to release like a book for the fans over there. They had to go through Hasbro for it because Hasbro has the international rights to Super Sentai outside of Asia. And when these Brazilian people contacted them, the people at Hasbro didn't know what Super Sentai was, apparently.
Ain't it the way?
Yeah.
Ain't it the way?
I mean, they were still able to release that Changeman book, but
Playmates, like, you can keep making those Power Ranger toys. I don't have a problem with you specifically, Playmates, although I will criticize the prices on getting the Zords, though. But Hasbro, like, come on, man, like, just let all your contracts die so people could cut you as the middleman so that everyone can get what they want. You don't want Power Rangers, but other people do. Let them have it.
I don't understand why they hold on to it if they obviously don't care about it.
Let other people have Kamen Rider. It's like you're holding on to the rights to Power Rangers just to like hate on everyone involved. Super Toei, Super Sentai, Kamen Rider, Shout Factory, Media Blaster, Mill Creek, Discotheque, everyone involved like is getting screwed with just because of one company. Oh, Disney as well. Yeah. And jeez, man. Yeah, it's like Hasbro's become the religious lady from The Mist. Yeah, alrighty. Phantom not helping in the fight. Yeah, of course.
Oh yeah, always.
Like Frieza Rose, Phantom has always been a hater. Once a Frieza, always a Frieza.
Yep.
Yeah, be a Genkai instead. Yeah, sure. You're gonna call everyone a dimwit, but you'll be helpful to those dimwits.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, guys. If you enjoyed, please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe to us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Ding the bell icon to stay notified for our latest videos. We like to discuss all things Tokusatsu. We got Kamen Rider Zeztz, and after it's over, we'll be switching gears to Kamen Rider Mice, Kamen Rider Kabuto. Yep, that's me right there. We just made it halfway into the TV show yesterday, so watch our halfway mid-season review and whatnot. Kuksei Hunter Omega Horn, aka live action Pokemon Red Beast Hunter, and Ultraman Teo, where they get their own Kakaju, Puchikaku. Yes, and of course, if you want to say hi to us in person, we will be at Power Morphicon August 28th through the 30th at the Pasadena Convention Center. And of course, don't miss out on watching the theatrical release of Legend of the White Dragon. And come say hi to us on September 13th at Robo Toy Fest, Burbank Marriott Convention Center. We love you guys. We hope to see you real soon. 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
We'll see you in 2 weeks. And then it'll be all hands on deck. Have a good one. Goodbye.
See ya.
Good night, guys.